Welcome back to the TLF podcast. I hope you guys watched our previous video when we were speaking about the Euros competition, who's gonna win it, who's gonna win the groups, round of 16, quarterfinals. But now today, since we have all watched the Euros and it's been an exciting one, what do you think about the Euros, gents?
Honestly, if I'm being honest, for me it's been mid. If you recall in the previous video where we were talking our predictions and whatnot, I mentioned that I hope it lives up to the hype that the AFCON was, and comparatively speaking, it hasn't really lived up to the hype. There has been a lot of surprises. I wouldn't say it's excitement, but it's like a bit of surprises in terms of people topping the group and other teams being level on points but not qualifying based on goal difference. So there have been surprises, but in my opinion, it hasn't really been that exciting.
Most of the teams that we were expecting to play well and just cruise through the group stages were quite struggling. I don't know if you saw the same with Libza.
Yeah, like the Euros, bro. These Euros have been like roller coaster ride, and it's a lot closer than we thought.
It is.
We thought certain teams were just gonna get out the gates, like destroy everybody. 9 points out of 9, like don't concede a goal. And we see France, England. Where are they?
Yeah, because let's start
where are they?
Where are they? Let's start with Group A. Obviously, it's a group of Germany, Switzerland, Hungary, and Scotland. We initially predicted Germany and Switzerland to go through, and they topped the group.
Yeah,
I feel like with Germany, it was a clean one because their first game they won 5-1. What a performance from them! Wow. I think it's because they're the host nations. They're a star-studded team. They really performed for that first game. What do you think about the hosts? Do you think that the crowd has been backing them, or it's just they just have a quality team? Now
very much so. Like they do have the crowd behind them, and if you watch the games, you can see that as well. Also, they are a pretty well structured team, so you can already see just on the eye test they play really good football. Even though there are individuals here and there where they're questionable, but I don't want to mention names.
I think you can.
Guys, just be honest, guys. I like Kai Havertz, but guys, let's be real.
He hasn't been performing. Right?
He hasn't been performing, and that's the one player that we expected.
He's been your guy, and you hyped him in the other videos.
Yeah,
he's gonna be a player.
I said he's gonna be the X Factor.
Reasonably so, because when you look at it, when it comes to international performances, he's been pulling through. But for some reason in this tournament, he just seems to not have that factor, that extra zing that makes him click.
But then I'll say this: competition's not over. Maybe he switches a light from the knockout rounds until the end.
But when I look at Germany, when I look at Germany, they are star-studded team. So I feel like with Havertz, it doesn't show that much that he's not performing, because next to him he has Wirtz, Toni Kroos in the midfield. Musiala, he's been doing very well. Underrated player as well.
I think he's been Germany's best player.
Yeah. He has without a doubt. Musiala is that
I think
guy.
he's like second in goal scoring in the competition.
Yeah, so I feel
behind this guy, George. What's his name?
Mikatadze.
So for Group A, Germany, what game do you think stood out for you guys in Group A?
Yeah, it has to be the opener, bruh. Germany's first game was
they set the tone.
Yeah, they set the tone running. And I must say, as much as I was expecting Scotland to kind of pull through, if you watch the preview, they've been really disappointing. So Germany really showed their prowess, and they really showed that they are there to win it. They're not just participating. They're there to please the home crowd, and they want to go all the way.
Let's talk about Switzerland.
Switzerland, because we
Yeah,
said
we should
Switzerland
know.
is gonna finish second, and that's the one point that we've been correct about. Switzerland is cooking in these Euros, bro.
I feel like with Switzerland they always cook
Bro,
when
they
it comes
are
to this kind
like
of competition.
Switzerland they are tough to beat. They're a hard team to
And,
just
yeah.
like they didn't lose a game in the group.
And I remember the game against Germany. It was a
Bro.
very tight game.
Yeah.
You know, like Germany could
Yeah.
have
Germany could have lost
Lost.
that game.
like I think the Germany scored like in the 90th,
They did.
like last minutes. No?
Yeah. But even the game against Hungary where they won
Mm.
3-1, you could just see
The level, yeah.
the levels are there, bruh. They playing like a team that is
They're hungry, bro.
yeah,
They're
they're
hungry
hungry.
to win.
They are hungry. They are showing that they are also not just participants. They wanna show their talent, and yeah, man, it's Switzerland, bruh.
Switzerland,
Yeah.
they're all-
Another player I really like is Fulkrug, the striker for Germany.
Germany.
What a striker.
Mm.
bro.
I think
What a striker.
One of the ones I mentioned in our preview. He's
Yeah.
had a fantastic season and he's carried on his form.
So
I think he also
from Dortmund to Germany.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
So I feel like when it comes to Germany, Germany are on a good run.
yeah.
And I feel like they might win the tournament. That's a hot take.
I don't think they will. Even though I said they were my pick to win,
But they are one of the
they're good,
contenders.
bro.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
good. But like, are they good enough? Though?
Based on what you've watched.
Are they good
You don't
enough?
think they're good enough based on
There's a Spain on there to watch out for.
Mm.
There's a French team that's sleeping right now, and if they switch it on, who knows?
Yeah.
You see, it's like
Okay. So let's move to the next group, Group B, where it was Spain, Italy, Croatia, and Albania. Spain.
bro.
Let's talk about Spain.
Mm.
And it's one of the teams that Spain is my favorites. It has
Yeah.
been my team since 2010. You know, I'm a Spain fan, but like when you talk about Spain, you talk about flair, quality football.
And they've
And
shown
they
that
dominate on the field, and they do show it.
they've shown that. I mean, they're the only team in the tournament that has gotten a clean streak,
Slate.
bro. They've
Mm.
Didn't drop a
games out of
game, didn't
three.
drop a point.
Bruh, and that's the one team I must admit I wasn't really expecting that, given the other teams that they're in the group with. I was expecting maybe a draw or maybe a loss, but like they've proven that
Yeah.
they're here and they mean business.
Bro, like I thought Italy would give them.
But the
No
Italy
problem.
game was a really tough match.
Yeah,
Even though Spain won the game 1-0, but like they fought for that.
But you gotta remember,
Quality was
Italian
just so
teams.
Mm.
Italian teams rely on defense, bro.
yeah,
Like that's how the league is. That's how the league is structured. It's defensively structured. And like for Spain to even like score and come out with a win, and a young Spanish team also.
On top
It's-
of that,
It's not like this is a seasoned
Spanish team.
Spanish team that's
And-
been through that
Mm.
have been playing together for like 4 years or 5 years.
Mm.
now. This is a new crop of players that are.
I feel like also we need to give shout out to the coach De La Fuente, because he just came in and already he's putting Spain in. They're playing good football. Luis Enrique was the previous coach.
I think
He
did
didn't do
good.
well.
I think he did good, but like
Do you think so?
yeah, I think he wasn't that bad.
Yeah, but like I feel like with De La Fuente, he's not a coach that we all know. Let's be honest.
No,
And
I don't
he just
know.
came on and now he's.
But I think
doing well
he
with Spain.
understands the players he has
Mm.
and how to get the best out of them.
Yeah. But on that point, like Italy, when it comes to the whole, like you said, Mo, the whole defensive play, catenaccio, that's the thingy. Like in Spain, they have
Yeah,
tiki-taka.
tiki-taka,
In Germany, they have
press,
kick and press.
Mm.
Italy are good with their catenaccio
Catenaccio,
system, where it's just like defensively. And with that, you can see that they're a team that plays very traditionally, and they've stuck to their tradition.
And I
like
have, yeah.
even with the advancing football, they still maintain that. Because when you look at it, the highlight player right now, people are highlighting who's this guy, Cagliafori, the defender.
The defender, yeah.
Bastoni
Everyone
next to him.
is
Bastoni has been a player.
comparing him to
Solid.
Maldini. Bastoni is also a player, so you can see that they're stuck to what they know, and they're playing that really well, which is why.
Players like Barella. I remember in the previous video we were saying we'll be able to carry the midfield. Barella has been doing very well.
Yeah, so that's
Also Jorginho.
that's a good thing for them on their part. I must say, bro,
Croatia.
bruh.
But I knew
You
that was
already
coming.
know I'm not gonna go there. That's
The disappointment of
It's
that's
not-
my disappointment
Yeah,
because I was
Croatia.
really
But it wasn't really disappointing. Like, what did you expect?
no, we had high expectations.
yeah, because when you
Based
look
on
at
what?
it,
Based
No.
on
Based on the
previous-
previous competitions,
yes,
and
based
they
on
looked like a team that was going.
their
down.
track record is
but they were
good.
aging.
But age is not
Mm.
such a bad thing. Like if you remember what I said in the previews,
Mm.
the fact that they are an aged squad, that means that they should have some sort of collaboration, understanding of each other, in a way that all the other teams they don't have. You get what
You
I mean?
understand?
So
Because
it's
they've
like
been playing together for a
you've
very
been
long
playing
time.
together,
So
so
the
team
understanding
chemistry.
must be
Yeah, the team chemistry is right up there. But I mean, this
And
just
I-
proves the fact that the younger team is top of the group, and
And
the more
but then
experienced
this team
team is
ended
like
up
third,
third.
you know.
But
So
then,
that should show you that sometimes youth does beat experience.
Do you
in
think now
certain
it's
cases.
not?
but Croatia played good.
Mm.
I think they made like
Did
I
they?
think they're like top 3 in chances created in the whole tournament.
Mm.
So it was just they didn't finish their chances. Like,
Yeah, but we
they
did say
could've
though
won.
it's a tough group though.
Because their first game they drew 1-1 against Italy,
They could have won that game.
and the second game they
it's understandable as well.
You
Like,
understand?
the performances are understandable. You can kind of get why. Like it's an aged squad, and
They've had a good
Yeah.
6-year run.
and I feel like
they
the
did,
last game
they did.
where they drew 1-1
like they've been competitive.
against Italy. That Italy game was also disappointment. They were leading, then the end of the day Italy came and scored last minute. That really was a heartbreaking moment for Croatia.
Yeah,
Because they could have won that game. I think the experience, like you're saying, it faded away. Albania, they didn't.
Like they should have put out a.
They drew as well
They
against
should have put
Albania.
them out, bro.
You understand?
yeah.
So
I
feel
think
like,
that's basically been the tone of this tournament, which is why I'm saying it's been mid.
Like
it's
teams are not getting put out.
Yeah, it's a lot of draws and there's not really a lot of stand out moments. There are here or there, but like for an example, Ada Gule,
Oh, Ada Gule.
Gule, like those special moments
Hit
where
that
it's
goal,
like
bro.
nice
Now
goals,
we'll get to that
Yeah,
when we
yeah.
get there.
yeah. I'm
So-
just saying, in terms of hype,
Mm.
I can't really knock Croatia too much because it's like that's been the tone of the tournament. Yeah.
Yeah. So I feel like with Group B, we predicted Spain, Croatia, and Italy third. So we got it wrong. Spain topped the
Yeah,
group,
it's
but
just a swap.
Italy was the
Yes.
surprise package
Yeah.
for us. We really underestimated them.
Yeah.
So moving to Group C, England, Denmark, Slovenia, Serbia.
Bro,
Let's talk about England, bro.
the less said, the better.
Hey,
I
bruh.
feel like with England,
They topped the group show.
Bro, this
But
is an England thing.
with
bro.
1 win and 2 draws.
This
and I
is
remember you said this.
this is very English of them to do, bro. They have all these players, bro. Quality,
but it's always
top.
the coach that sets
top,
them.
right? It's been just look, bro. It's generational. This is not the first group. It's always generational. There was Scholes, Lampard, Rio, Rooney,
Michael Owen,
John Terry.
John Terry, but
They didn't. They also didn't win. They couldn't like pass the semi. Like this is an English. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the players or the managers setting them up wrong or the manager. Because people are saying he should have taken Sterling and Rashford into the tournament. He could have like
Played other
played like
players.
weight.
Michael Palmer, he could
because-
have. Yeah.
because the first game I remember he played Trent.
And
Second game he didn't play Trent. So I feel like he has
No.
this confusion where he
he
doesn't
played
know
Trent, and then he
players to
saw
play.
Trent is not good enough. He
Yeah.
played midfield,
And
and then he's like, okay,
let me try something.
let me
else.
try something else.
We try Gallagher.
I feel like he's a coach who doesn't
But
know where he
then,
stands.
but then, like, I could understand him. Maybe like for him, maybe as a coach, he was like, okay, let me just test these things before the knockout stages.
But also that's a problem.
No, I
How
mean-
can you test during the tournament?
No,
You're supposed
but
to
then
know
think
your
about
players.
it, bro. But I'm just saying, think about it, right? Like, just think how the Euros are. Season ends after Champions League final, right? And then you get 2 weeks boot camp where you're supposed to figure everything out, and then like that, like chemistry like that, it doesn't happen in 2 weeks.
Yeah, you don't have enough
Like you don't
friendlies to play to test
this guy, and then also you're trying to save those players and those friendlies from injuries to play in the tournament. So it could be that where the manager's testing this, that, or it could be that he's just inept.
He's just tactically
But I feel like also
like he doesn't know, like you said, he puts on Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer's like, everybody's like,
yeah, because the second game, like, bro, Cole Palmer. Did you see the picture of the bench where they showed Cole Palmer, Mino, and Gordon? Bro, you can't have such a bench.
But then
and those players are not playing.
The thing is,
regularly.
we will see in this knockout round. If Cole Palmer doesn't start, then we know the manager. I don't know if certain players don't start that came off the bench and actually were trying to do something for England and they don't start, and we're gonna say Southgate, bro.
Yeah. Also, like a point I wanna bring there, not to be too much on the whole stats and numbers and whatnot, but dude, you literally have Palmer, Watkins, and Foden, man. Three of the best performing players in the league.
Yeah.
And they're doing
Why can't you try something with all three of them on the pitch? Like, I can understand, yeah, you do want to have your experience in Harry Kane and Bukayo Saka, the two top.
He's also been
I don't think Harry Kane should start, bro.
But he's England's.
But you're right. I think I understand what you mean.
No, but look at this name. Harry Kane is in the current squad. He's England's top goal scorer.
It makes sense,
right?
To start him.
Bukayo Saka is England's second top goal scorer out of the current squad that is there. So it kind of makes sense to start them on paper. But then you look at the form. For an example, you made an example with Fulkrug. He comes from a season where he's been in good form and he's continuing that form. So why don't you continue the form of Ollie Watkins? Foden, yeah, he does.
But you know, with Ollie Watkins, I feel
well.
like fine, you are playing well for Aston Villa, but now this is an England setup. Harry Kane has the experience playing for England.
I can
Watkins
argue.
just got.
I can argue against that. Look at like what.
So maybe that's the point of view the coach.
Look at system players. Look at Phil Foden. Phil Foden at Man City is not the Phil Foden.
He is struggling in England.
So
it's like Rashford. Rashford at United is, and then he goes to England. He's another.
So there's always that thing of playing for your team and playing in the national team is different, right? But there's always the notion of strike the rod while it's still hot. Like Kane has been good in Germany, but you can always play Kane as a number 10 because he has those abilities.
But you see, he plays 10, and you're gonna be now taking someone out.
Then that's what you must do. That's what as a coach. That's what it calls for you to do. As a coach, that's what.
So he plays 10. Then we have two sitting players. That would mean Rice has to play with some Jude Bellingham, Kane in front. Foden doesn't play.
Bro.
Yes, you can do that. That's the thing. It calls for you to make those difficult decisions. You're already making difficult decisions by keeping Palmer and Mainu on the bench. So take a risk. Like play.
Bro, and they are defensively good.
Play Kane and Watkins.
They are, yeah.
They are defensively
solid. Really
they don't need anything in that area. They're fine.
Okay, so let's talk about the wingers, because I feel like
they are not natural wingers.
Saka has been struggling.
He's not a natural winger.
He's not been performing very well. Why?
He's not a natural winger.
Do you think it's time for him to say Cole Palmer on the wing, or maybe say Foden?
Bro.
Yeah.
Or maybe try Gordon. What do you guys think?
Bro, Saka is not a natural winger. Like Saka would I think Saka would play well in the middle.
He's doing good because of Arteta's system.
No, he's a playmaker, bro.
Yeah.
Like this is Saka.
That's not the problem, because now if Saka goes in the middle, you saying Kane must go in the middle.
No, I'm saying Palmer can go there.
On the right.
Nah. And then I don't. Foden can play instead of Kane in the middle, right? And then if you want, they should have brought Jack Grealish, but or Rashford, or if they had Rashford or Sterling, then they would have been playing on the left.
On the left.
But then since they don't have that, Foden is the one that has to play on the left.
Gordon, you have
Anthony Gordon. He saw his pass that last game. He got
That's
on
another very good
Twitter to
creator.
play. And you know
Yes.
what I feel like with Gordon? He's more direct.
Yes.
Because England have been short in that short passing.
England has
play,
options.
but
They have
then
options. They
when-
have depth, bro. So
It's like a mental block.
it's a coach's issue. Let's just put it there. It's a coach's issue. And yeah, man. What else was in the group? Because if we speak England, bro, just
never
go
very
on.
much.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move on to then Denmark.
Mm.
Denmark ended second on the group with 3 points.
Expected.
They held everybody to draws.
And like, ish.
I mean that's
Denmark, Slovenia, 3 draws.
that's
Like,
expected performances from.
mm.
I think
them.
not really, but I thought
And their
Denmark.
next game
I
is-
thought Denmark would win at least the game,
Mm.
not all 3 doors, but.
And their next game is Germany. Do you
Yeah.
think they're they are done?
Oh, they could beat Germany,
You think so?
bro. It's knockout round.
I don't see it. I don't see it happening.
I've
If I'm
seen,
being
I've
honest.
seen crazier things, bro.
Yes, as much as they've
Okay,
held the
it
other
could
teams.
be like a first minute red card, something like that could happen. And
No, but I feel like
Yeah.
Germany
but like
too
11-11, then Germany should like win 2.
Germany should go
They
past
go
them.
to Denmark, yeah.
Yeah, I
You know,
think
it's-
with that one it's quite straightforward. But the group underwhelming.
Our group
Yeah.
was underwhelming, bro. None, like there's no memorable moments from that group.
Yeah, I think that group was
Nothing.
straight.
Like last time, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's move to Group D, where it was Austria,
Mm.
France, Netherlands, Poland. The group of death, Group D. D for death.
Oh, it wasn't the group of
Yeah.
death for Austria, bro.
Let me put it this
And we
way.
spoke about
There's-
Austria at the beginning.
There's kind of a mixed feeling with this one. My favorites were the Netherlands, and out of the top 3 teams, they finished 3rd.
Cool, man.
And my dark horse was Austria. So I am excited about the fact that I was correct on that one. But then, how the Netherlands performed, it's kind of like
Embarrassing.
Yeah.
That was so embarrassing.
Same as the French team. Embarrassed, bro. For N'Golo Kante to be your best player every game,
Are you speaking about France?
bro. Come on, you have look who they have, bro. And N'Golo Kante is player of the match every time.
He's performing though now.
Exactly.
What
That's
is-
the problem.
Hey,
He's the only one.
who's playing?
What's everybody else? They haven't scored a goal, an open play goal. 2
that's
own
bad.
goals and 1 penalty.
Do you think questions should be asked about Deschamps now?
Yes, we have to ask, bro. This is like, what is happening? Is it maybe Pogba is not there because he's not allowed to play football?
Maybe it was a tough group. I feel like that. Maybe it was a tough group.
Yeah. But like,
Come on,
with the quality they have, what we were saying in the
What you were
previous
explaining,
video,
what you were
remember
expecting
we were like
Spain
saying
to
that
be.
these guys, if they are supposed to win this tournament, these type of games should not be a
Yeah.
problem for them.
Yeah.
But they struggle. So it means maybe they're not the France that we're used to.
something
anymore.
is missing and something is
Yeah.
not right.
Mm.
Like they've been this bro. Like they scored 1 goal. Like they haven't scored an open. Like they haven't outplayed a team to score on the pitch. Penalty and 2 own goals. This is France.
They're
This-
just talking about.
This is not Poland or Albania. This is France. 1 goal. That is,
Disappointing.
bro. That sounds ludicrous to say.
Yeah.
1 goal, France.
Yeah.
They have Mbappe. They have Griezmann. They have Giroud. 1.
But let's talk about Austria. Let's give Ragnick credit, bro.
Yep.
I won't lie. I really underestimated him.
Yep.
But like his team really
Bro,
does.
I had a
Like I
feeling
said, this is Germany B.
it is.
Yeah, and it
This
is.
is Germany B. This is
His team does.
They
like I
will-
said, this
they
is
will
a team
speak
that has
the same
many
language.
players.
And I
who-
remember.
many players who are playing for
in the Bundesliga.
in the Bundesliga. So there is that chemistry going about them. Plus, also because they're playing in Germany, they have a lot of support on their side.
Yeah.
People who are supporting individual players, something which can become a whole support for the team as a whole.
and
But guys, Austria has a good shout.
Sabista.
Yeah.
we also know Ragnick's football.
Yes. Yes. So for me, Austria, I wouldn't say expected for them to top the group, but I'm not surprised that they made the
They
round of
have
16.
players, bro.
I feel like a player Man United should also consider is Kevin Danso. I like that guy, bro.
Yeah.
Good centre back. very clean.
Yeah, that's
that's what I like him.
He's a very good centre back. And I think
that's
he
what
could be
that's
playing
what
for big clubs.
the Premier League teams should really be considering. So many of these players who are playing in Germany and France, a lot of them are really showing up in this. So there's that excitement, man,
But
for
then-
football in general.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
you know,
for
it
the
is,
Euros.
sometimes they don't have depth in England,
Mm.
like Timo Werner.
Mm.
You know,
And also, what's surprising is that Alaba doesn't have to like. hold the
Alaba
team
doesn't have to
anymore.
carry.
He
it.
can.
He
Most
can-
of the games is like sitting on the bench. He's even
Yeah.
a coach.
yeah, like
He's like relaxed.
he's there for that leadership and
Role.
mentorship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But let's give credit to Ralph Ragnick. He's doing his thing.
A guy that Manchester
Dark
United
horse.
said.
of
Dark
the
horse.
competition. So, you guys are done. Group D.
Yeah.
Austria topped the group. France second. Netherlands third. Netherlands didn't make it to top 2, but it's football.
But they're still in, so
It happens.
So Group E consisting of Romania, Belgium, Slovakia,
bro, like
Ukraine.
this is the one group nobody would have ever. I would have paid you to predict this group.
Did you see the group? Like all teams,
4 points.
4 points.
Yeah.
Where has
Everyone-
that ever happened?
Everyone,
So-
one
so-
win, one draw, one
Big-
loss.
And you know,
Mo was
you
mentioning
imagine, bro.
Mo was mentioning the fact that he
I'll pay you.
would have paid you to predict how it would end. Eh?
Mm.
But I must say, guys, go back, watch the preview.
and we did say
The very
Oh.
first thing I said as soon as we got to the group, I was like,
Yeah.
I have a feeling
Mm.
that something is gonna happen in this group.
It won't be
And-
as straightforward as we thought.
And they made Euro history because
Mm.
when has this ever happened where everyone finishes on 4
4
points?
points.
And
And Ukraine go home with 4
you see,
points.
Romania tops the group as well.
Bro, like with
So-
disrespect,
And
Romanians
teams like
I
Denmark and
apologize.
Slovenia had 3 points and went through, but
Yeah,
Ukraine had 4, they went out. Bro,
you
Bro,
see.
like
that has to be heartbreaking.
Yeah.
like Romania
Ukraine.
topped. Romania,
Yeah, let's talk about
bro.
that. Romania.
Listen to all the
Top the
Romanians. I apologize, but I think I said you guys would be dead last,
Yeah.
and you guys are like number 1.
Yeah.
Oh no, bro.
Belgium, let's speak.
But you
Belgium,
just,
bro, Jen.
that's the thing, going into it, ne, I'm looking at form,
Face
looking
value.
at everything,
Mm.
face value.
Yeah.
Like I said in the preview, you just had a feeling that this group, something was going to
I didn't trust Belgium.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, we
and
didn't
they do
trust
look
Belgium,
shaky.
Belgium, and they do look shaky a
They
lot.
do.
Bro,
They
like
look
if you
shaky.
think about it, they have the same results as
Lukaku, bro.
all these other teams.
Yeah,
Let's speak about Lukaku. That man.
Bro, we don't need to.
That man misses chances, bro.
Bro, the brainer, you can see it in his face.
personally,
Bro.
You can see the brainer, he's like, I'm giving this. The brainer in his head, he's probably thinking, I wish that was Sergio Aguero.
Or Haaland or
Or
someone else. bro.
Haaland or Ronaldo.
Bro,
I'm giving you on the play. Play.
he keeps missing.
Miss or
Do you
he
think
hesitates.
Chelsea want him
I feel
back
like I don't
afterwards?
want to talk
Oh.
because of, I have
And he's a
PTSD.
Chelsea player.
I have PTSD.
Chelsea fans,
Like,
do you want him back?
There's a reason why. There's a reason why we don't talk about
Yeah.
that because we know him. We know him. Like
United had
I don't want to talk about
Mm.
the man because I don't know him like personally, but
yeah.
as a professional
Between
and as
the
a
white
football
lines.
player,
Between the white lines.
Mm.
Yeah.
bro.
so
Like he's good.
Mm.
Let's not get it twisted. He's
Mhm.
good. He can score goals. Like he's physical. Like he can take the ball, like
Mm.
dash with it.
I think the one
From
thing
the
he's
halfway
shooting is
line.
finishing.
It's just finishing and the decision making. Like he hesitates too much. Like he should sometimes you just hit it,
Mm.
go. He thinks he wants to turn, wants to dribble around the player, and then he wants like bro.
Let's talk about their wingers. Doku. I told you, gents, about that man.
yeah,
Doku is a
I'm
player.
I'm not gonna lie, man.
I feel like he's the one who gives Belgium that spark because all the
Yeah.
time when they play, the ball goes his side. He creates something.
for once
gets
I'm gonna
across it.
say we are seeing a player
Mm.
who is proving that a system is holding you back. There's a lot of players who do well under a system, who thrive under a system, right? And the way I look at it, Foden and Doku are polar opposites.
Yeah, they
Foden is thriving under Pep's system,
I think the system.
and Doku doesn't really. You still see he's trying to, but he can't
He's
really.
not a big player type.
That-
of,
yeah,
he still needs
he's-
to learn a lot.
He's a type of
Still
player
raw.
that thrives when he's allowed
when he has
to
freedom, bro.
to show his creativity,
Freedom.
Yeah.
and playing in Belgium allows him that, whereas playing under
As you
Pep,
get the ball pass.
he's restricted.
Get the
So,
ball pass.
yeah.
Get the ball pass. And Belgium is like, get the ball, look around, let's see if I can beat this guy.
And
He has.
he's not sure.
Yeah, he's given creative freedom. So
Okay, so I think I think Group E was the shocking also.
So Romania
Oh, it was a
being-
group that we knew that it was going to be like this.
Yeah.
Romania
Group E.
being number one is crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Bro.
So let's move to the last group, Group F, where it was Portugal, Turkey, Georgia, and
Bro,
The
another team, bro, Georgia, bro. I
Georgia.
disrespected them. I
we
said
put
dead,
them dead last.
I said dead last, bro. And this, bro, they played.
they played.
They
I mean, the first two
played.
is expected. Portugal, Turkey, yeah.
And they beat Portugal.
Both
on the
finished
last
6
game.
points. So
Bro, they
you
played.
know,
Georgia played, bro.
Yeah.
Georgia, bro.
Let's talk about that. They beat Portugal, a star-studded team,
Yep.
and they
But I
crushed
think,
them 2-0.
2 players, guys, Kivara and Mekataudze.
Hey.
and now Kavara is like,
Like, guys, those
Kavara showing, because people thought it was a one season, one.
Yeah.
because of Napoli and
Yeah.
yeah.
Like, oh.
And now he's playing with worse players and he's doing well.
Mhm.
He has a case now.
Yeah.
He has a case
So,
to be a player.
I really want to see. Personally, I don't see them making it past the round of 16, but I am excited for the future of their players.
Yeah.
I am excited for the future of the players because now that there's a certain highlight that's been brought forth to certain individuals. So we'll see how the big teams react to that because the transfer window is still open. So let's see
There'll
who grabs who
There'll be a
and
lot of
how
moves
things are
made
gonna
from
play.
this Euros.
Yeah.
So Portugal ended up topping the group, Turkey second.
That
But
was
Portugal, let's talk about them. The last game they lost against Georgia.
I think the last game they were resting players.
Then the game against Turkey, they had to fight until the last minute. like,
The last game I
that first
understand
game,
why
yeah.
they lost, bro. It's because they're not trying to get injured. Because they knew they were through. Right? That was done and dusted.
Yeah.
They knew they were through. So why risk players getting injured before the knockout rounds? So let's just play some of
Makes
these
sense.
guys that haven't played before. And then
Makes
so
a
we
lot of
lost.
sense.
We lost now, and then now group stages, you will see the traditional team come back in and play.
And they beat Turkey 3-0.
Exactly, bro. Turkey is like Turkey. I don't know, bro. Turkey, I don't know how to measure or judge them yet, but I think they'll be out round of 16.
Turkey.
Who are they playing?
Okay, yeah. So since that's our roundup of the groups, now we're gonna move into how the tables look now, because all the teams have come up, and I think we have the groups up with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So first game, we have Italy, Switzerland.
It's live now.
Um,
What's the score?
Yeah. How do you think? Firstly, before we go to just quick pick, first thing that comes to mind, Italy, Switzerland.
Italy should win.
Italy should win. Based on how you've been hyping Switzerland.
Let's think about Switzerland.
Yeah.
No, I know what I've been saying about Switzerland. They are like one knockout stages. That like they've always been there. They're consistently competitive.
Yeah.
But Italy, bro.
You think Italy will win the
should go
game?
through.
My feeling is that when Italy get to these stages, they become a dark horse, bro. Like, don't sleep or count them out because they will do what they did.
I'm gonna go with Switzerland.
I'm also going with Switzerland.
Based
I
on
feel
what
like
I've seen.
Switzerland,
Go to the final.
Yeah.
their defensive record also is very good defensively.
Watching
It
both
might be
teams are
exciting.
defensive, but if I'm gonna give it to anyone, I'm gonna give it to Switzerland. Like I said previously, I don't have faith in Italy. I'm sorry. Like historically, they are, but currently, I don't give it to Italy. I would say Switzerland, right? Next game we have France, Belgium.
Straightforward.
Bro, it should be a slam dunk, bro.
I think France will win this game. I think that was our. Remember when we did our groups?
France,
we got
Belgium.
the same.
Yeah.
France, Belgium, and we said
France
has
should.
I think this tournament they've both been performing at the same level. But France
I think it's gonna be a close game.
No.
Yeah.
I think France opened the tabs on this game, bro.
This is where they get
3-0.
into tune.
Bang.
Yeah.
Get out. Bye bye.
Yeah. Next one, Germany, Denmark. Yeah. Germany, Denmark.
I'd say Germany are going to win the game.
It has to be Germany. The Germans.
Denmark, yeah, we can say they are very good.
Denmark, the thing is, Denmark haven't even won a game yet.
You understand?
They drew
They
all
are
three.
very
Momentum.
Because
tight defensively.
they play mid blocks and low blocks.
Yeah.
So that's what they will do. If Germany can find a way through that, then they say. But then if they go to penalties are not certain.
Yeah, penalties is anyone's game.
Anyone
can win that game.
Bro, your best player could miss. And
Fair.
we call it game.
England, Slovakia.
Bro, if England do not win this, I don't want to hear about England anymore.
I feel like with this game, he
Bro,
just
this
has to
game-
get his team right.
Bro, I see this game going to penalties. Bro,
It's
Really?
not Slovakia, bro.
it's
It will
Slovakia.
be an embarrassment.
Iceland beat these dudes,
Southgate,
bro. Iceland. They weren't even in the Euros. Full 90 beat England. Oh, you guys
It's gonna be too easy for England, bro.
You guys overestimate England, bruh. Those guys love failing, bro. You guys are playing.
Nah, but I don't see them leaving.
Nah, I don't think they'll
It's too early for
This
them
game-
to
No,
leave.
I see it going to penalties, but they'll win the pens.
Okay.
even going to penalties. That's embarrassing
Then
for the quality they have.
it's,
It's embarrassing.
it's England, bro. How can it be?
Nah.
It's natural,
I will see.
bro. They should win this competition.
Yeah.
They really should. Like we shouldn't even be disgusting, like about
Should they?
Slovakia. They should, bro. They
The
come
way
on.
England has been playing, I don't
They've
know.
been playing like garbage, bro.
I
But
don't
they
think
should
it's a
win.
shoot anymore.
They should win this tournament, bro. They have the potential and
On
talent.
paper.
On paper, yes.
Paper.
Yeah, but them. Yeah. it's England,
Austria,
bro.
Turkey.
Yeah, that's
That's a
spicy.
game. Austria, Turkey is a game.
That's spicy, bro. Because
Straightforward for me.
but it's Austria. Has to be Austria.
Yeah, Austria. Yeah, I also think
It's straightforward for me. Like, yeah, Turkey does bring that spice with them, given the talent that they have. But I
But
mean,
Turkey always has
Austria
to-
might
also
pull
it's
them-
just a
pull them
well-oiled
Morocco.
machine. Yeah,
Like what Morocco did
Yeah.
in the
yeah.
FIFA World Cup. I think Austria are gonna do that.
And they come to AFCON. Lose to
Mhm.
South Africa.
Then they, bro, imagine.
Spain, Georgia.
Bro,
Spain,
nah, like
trust me, gents.
So you think Georgia have had a good run?
It's-
Thank you.
Now it's done.
Nah,
Fire
then-
up the
Spain are winning
engine.
that game.
Yeah, like they should book their flights now, bro.
Yeah.
And I feel like it might be even one of those games where it's a 4-0.
No, I think it's one.
Mhm.
I'm telling you. Maybe what 4-1, 3-1. Bro, Spain, gents.
They're very strong.
Don't sleep on
You've
Spain.
been
But it's
you've been favoring
bro, but
Spain,
then it's
like-
knockout rounds, man.
That midfield of
But
Rodri, Pedri, and Fabian Ruiz. Have you been watching the game?
Nah, I think Ruiz has been playing good.
Bro,
Ruiz,
Ruiz.
yes.
What a player.
Like,
I feel
Fair
like
enough. I'm
that
also
would be
going.
too
I'm
much
also
for
going
those
with
gents.
Spain. I feel like Georgia.
Mm.
It was nice.
It was nice knowing y'all.
Yeah, I think this is the first Euros as well.
Yeah, you guys showed
Given the
out.
fact that you've gone this far,
This far.
No, it's
you should
Georgia.
be proud
That's
of
an
that.
achievement.
Yeah.
Thank you for the performances.
Mm.
You know,
Yeah,
you
it's
guys
been
showed out.
good.
You guys made it to the knockouts when we all said you'd be dead last.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's time now.
So
And the last game is
Right.
Portugal, Slovenia.
yeah, Portugal.
They've rested players, so they should
They're
be
ready
able
for
to-
They don't even need Cristiano to beat those
Yeah.
guys, bro.
Mm.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, that's all the round of 16 games.
So I think that's our opinions on the games that played, and I feel like the Euros has been exciting, and we still want to see a lot of football, quality football as well.
The
Because
real
when it gets
football
to
starts, bro.
this stage
Yeah.
of the competition,
Right.
that's where we see qualities. Players have to step up and raise their hands and now
yeah, quick
carry
question
the
though.
teams.
Based on what we've seen,
Yeah.
do we still stand by the teams that we've said we're
Would
dubbing the winners?
Yeah.
Like France and Netherlands.
Whether the winners or whether you're dark horse or
I said
do you
Germany
still,
would win, bro.
Yeah.
I'll stand
you're
on
still
Germany.
sticking with Germany?
I'll stand on Germany.
Yeah,
Spain, I say Spain.
I have to switch now.
Ah,
'cause
when I
Netherlands.
went to the Dutch.
The
Dutch.
Netherlands.
And
I
we were
asked
arguing
this
on that
question
last game.
because
I told you, Jens, I was like, are you guys sure Netherlands
Bro,
will?
The Netherlands are like the same as England, bro.
I still.
They have quality, but
I'm not
They
turning
choke.
I'm not turning against them fully because you
Mm.
know, like you said, the tournament is still ongoing, so they could decide to switch it up.
Mm.
But if you remember, like I did say previously, that they're showing all the signs, but they might be held back by
Bro.
Koeman.
It's also
Yeah,
around Koeman,
So
bro.
that's the
Like-
thing. But I must say now I'm giving my
But,
shout to Spain. Spain is
bro.
showing themselves to
Bro,
be.
like Ronald Koeman is
Yeah.
like, he only had one good job, bro, and that was like Southampton 10 years ago. That's it. Like,
Did he also do well at Everton as well?
he wasn't that good there. Like, so he took Southampton to 5th, bro.
I think that's how that shows how bad he is. I think
Yeah.
let's end the video there. That was our preview of the group stages and our opinions on what we think is gonna happen from now going to the finals. If you guys have any other opinions and you guys think otherwise, maybe you guys think Netherlands are gonna come back, pull their socks, or France are gonna
Switch
it on and do well, just add it on the comments. Don't forget to subscribe to the videos. There are some
Like.
people that are watching without subscribing, so
Yeah.
we need your subscriptions, guys. Please subscribe to
So
our videos.
likes.
Don't forget to like, and we'll see you on the next video.